Okay, so I left off in the middle of things after that weird Mandalorian encounter in the secret tunnels, where the droid had to save everybody. The droid actually got a lot of kills in that encounter because he was able to hack into the computer software of the Mandalorian refurbished pyramid base on a forest planet where the battle was going really terribly. And the droid was able to hack into a lot of the security functions and was able to turn all the Mandalorian defenses that they had installed against them, killing all of them, up until they got. And they were also able to do this without setting off any alarms because he was able to jam the comms. And so the droid's saving everyone, and they're going through all these different levels in the pyramid, and they eventually get to ground floor. And the ground floor is a hangar where there is a whole bunch of basilisk war droids and also basilisk in cages. And out of all the basilisk war dragons in the cages, one of them is still intelligent enough to explain how to rewire the basilisk war droids to be able to function without a rider. So the astromech droid does that, and all the Jedi and the bounty hunter, they all get basilisk war droids, and the astromech droid downloads its consciousness into a larger droid, a basilisk war droid robot. And the player behind the astromech droid started just saving copies of his droid's consciousness and installing them into different droid units of different sizes, so that would have more options to cast out its will or omit its programming radiographically. And so they might have had a Bartok. Coming, I'll be right down. They might have had a Bartok with them, a type of insectoid, humanish alien that has extra sets of arms, so it can dual-wield twice as many weapons, or dual-wield two-handed weapons two-handedly. On the other hand, they might not have had that Bartok with them. But, so the Mandalorians have all the Republicans outside their pyramid base and are about to finish executing their prisoners of war when the Jedi's astromech droid releases all the Mandalorian droid mounts, and the Mandalorian droid mounts swarm the parade that the Mandalorians are having, killing all of them and saving what few Republican prisoners of war there were remaining. And, yeah, so they all got mechanical mounts to ride, basilisk droids, and I think most of the Jedi's sold their mechanical mounts because they didn't actually need them. Only the bounty hunter and the astromech droid kept the war machine technology, because they were the only ones with what could be described as a functioning brain, seeing as how the Jedi's had all these weird opinions about the nature of futuristic technology and how none of it was actually to be employed. But where did it go from there? Probably just more repeats of just reliving the same type of battle, swarming a fortress, taking out some guards silently or not silently, and making a scene, causing a distraction, drawing aggro, destroying key parts of a larger structure, things like that. Not everyone in the group was that keen on just being in a steady state trance, moving up military ranks in a fantasy battlefield instead of doing other things with their life. Yeah. Where did it go from there? Having difficulty remembering. And it looks like I've got some juice waiting for me downstairs. So I guess next time, if I don't think of anything else that happened in between moments, I'll talk about when everyone got together to take out the serial killer astromech droid's creator, or I'll talk about when all the Jedi's or the Sith and the bounty hunter decided to go to the ancient Sith homeworld of Korriban, just make sure nothing evil was happening there. Is what the Jedi Padawans wanted to do. All the Jedi Padawans, after their experiences with the Mandalorians, wanted to go to Korriban and make sure nothing evil was happening there, while the dark side of the evil tree wanted to go to Korriban to see if there were any powerful dark side relics that could enhance its force-given abilities as a tree. And yeah, I'll talk more about that stuff later.